Hey everybody, I'm Shahina, the UK Chili Queen, and I'm here to attempt a world record for the Freakpea. Now, this is a League of Fire challenge. It's relatively new. I think it came out earlier this summer. And then, so at the current sort of date as of today, the record to beat is 8 of these set by Stephen Fiery Red Corrigan, and he's done a great job. He's done 8 of these back to back, and then Michael Morgan from Never Better Club is the next one along, who did 5 of these back to back. So the record to beat is 10. I've actually got 10 of these here today. And I'm going to try my best and see how far I go. Obviously, my mission today is to get the world record and do 10 of these. I'm actually not quite sure if I'm going to manage, but I'll try my best. I think like my biggest thing with these challenges is especially like things like Freakpea and Wasabi for disaster and things like it's the dryness in your throat. So, you know, it's pretty easy to do maybe 1 or 2 or 3 perhaps, but when you're doing them back to back multiple, the dryness builds up in your mouth, not having any kind of liquid relief, it's painful, and it's definitely a trying challenge when you build it up. So it's one of those that's going to worry me a little bit. Plus, you know, these are about, I think they're about 50 grams in there. So you're doing 10 of these, that's 500 grams, it's half a kilo of chickpeas to have. And I'm a little bit worried if I can hold that much in my stomach because my appetite's pretty small. So it's one of those things that it's going to be a challenge. I know it's hard. It's 5 points on the League of Fire rankings. And so that's reasonable. And then obviously it does progressively feel hotter as you do more and more of these. So yeah, and you know, guys, you know, I have taken a bit of a hiatus. I've been on a bit of a break because I've been focusing much on League of Fire and trying to focus on setting up events and other competitors and trying to promote them. So I've kind of like not done any challenges for a long time. So this is going to be going in pretty hard for me. I want to get into, you know, the top 50 to get like the hero card for this season, which is 23-24. And I need at least 25 points to get into the top 50 so far. And that's going to change. I think by the 31st of August, that will probably be a lot higher than that. But let's see how we do today. And to keep you guys entertained while I do the burn time, because these have a burn time of 3 minutes after each challenge. To keep you occupied, I've got something along here, which I don't know, might be fun. It's called Bizarre Facts Quiz. So, I mean, you know, just to keep you guys a little bit entertained while I am suffering and burning. We'll see. You might be able to guess these facts, might not. You might know some of them, you might not. But it would be fun, I think, just to sort of read some of those while I'm burning. So I think without much further ado, I'm going to start because I've got 10 to get through. Before I do that, I need to sort of, this is something I should have thought about. I should have got my disclaimer bypass, which I will do now. So because I've subscribed to League of Fire, I can show my disclaimer bypass without reading it, which is really handy. It saves a bit of time. And when you do a lot of these challenges, it can get a little bit sort of time consuming or maybe a little bit niggly just to kind of have to read it every time. So this is wonderful. You kind of just show your disclaimer bypass and then you don't have to read out your disclaimer, which is nice. So if you're a subscriber, this is a lovely little bonus to have. So here you go. Okay, I think you guys can see it. Too bright, I think you can see it. Right, so that's my disclaimer bypass. Okay, we're good to go. Everything's set up. A little bit nervous because I haven't done this in so long, any kind of like massive challenge effort. So, well, wish me luck and I will see you on the other side. Let's see if I can do 10 or if I can even do 5. We'll find out together. Right, so this is the Freakpea challenge by the League of Fire. It's a spicy chickpea challenge. It's a Sichuan flavor, which I quite like. So this is the first time I'm going to be doing, you know, 10 of these, let alone a single one. So this is the first time I'm actually going to do a whole challenge on its own. So that's interesting. Right, so without much further ado, we're going to do this. We're going to slice the little seal there. Get these, so you get that out. So that's the chickpeas there. And then you get loads of little things in there. So hero cards. I have. Oh my god! Look at that. So I have Michael Morgan from Never Better Club, and I have Jason Webhoff. So he came basically runner up in the fifth America's title match in Erie. He's incredible, and Michael Morgan, we all know, is superb. So yeah, great heroes right there. And then I think you do get like a few jokes in there, perhaps. Oh, maybe that one doesn't have one. Yeah, that one doesn't have one. Oh, that's naughty. Chili box, that's not good enough. But I'm sure there'll be a few in the other ones that I do. So, okay, so that's the box number one. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pour this. So this is like the seal pack that comes out. It's 50 grams of chickpeas. And I think there's a little, yep, here you go. So you just need to sort of pair that out like that. Quite easy. And I'm going to pour it into this glass in front of me. That's all the powder and the chickpeas there. That's all done. And so what I have to do, the rules are basically you read your disclaimer, you eat them, you take your own time. You don't have to rush through them. You can if you like. And then once you finish, you show an open mouth, you start the timer. The burn time, after burn time on these is 3 minutes. They've kind of streamlined the burn times. So it's very easy for people to remember rather than having to check each and every challenge, having different rules makes it more complicated. So this way, you know, all the brand new challenges are 3 minutes burn time. So it makes life a lot easier. And I've got a spoon here. I feel like it's just going to be so much easier spooning it into my mouth. I want to get it down. I want to get these down as quick as possible and then move on to the next. So yeah, I think we'll do it. Okay, guys, wish me luck, and let's see how it goes. I'm a bit nervous. I'm sure you can tell. All right, okay, let's do this. Oh, it smells amazing. I do like chickpeas, like whether they're fresh, whether they're cooked into curry, or whether they're like this, like a snack, dried chickpeas. But I feel like as a challenge, it'd be a bit trying. Okay, here we go. Hmm. Right, straight away, flavor's incredible. I mean, these are dried chickpeas. You can't go wrong as a snack, but I'm worried about the dryness. Straight away, I can feel my mouth drying up. So I think the challenge in itself is not just the heat, which is pretty good. It's got 7 pot primo powder in it, as well as Sichuan pepper. Flavor is incredible, but it is hot. And not like mind-blowingly hot, but when you do like more than one or two, it's going to build up. But for me, I think the real challenge here is going to be the quantity and the dryness. Mm. Let's try. Mm. Okay. Okay. Let's start the timer and I think that's what you do. Yep. And then we start. I think it should work. Yep, that's working out. So we have a 3-minute after burn on this. Oh my goodness. I was not expecting the dryness. It really is. It's trying. That was hard. I was thinking when you look at it, it's just like in this little pouch, 50 grams, I think manageable, you know, like I could do it. But just having that, just the first pack alone was trying because, you know, it's so dry. Trying to get that down your throat and stuff, it's a challenge. The heat is pretty cool. I mean, it's hot. I can feel my nose opening up a bit, which is a good thing because I've had a cold for a while, so it kind of helps that. But yeah, no, for sure. I think that the heat is there. I think 5 points is fair, and this is only going to get worse. It will build and build as we go through and stack these challenges up. So that's going to be trying. But my worst fear is the thirst. Right. So while we wait, I'm gonna see what we have here. Okay. So these are just bizarre facts, and just to keep you guys entertained while I suffer. Right. What does the Brannock device measure? Brannock device, I've never even heard of it. It's spelled BRANNOCK. What does this device measure? So the options are foot size, muscle strength, blood pressure, or bone density. Now, guys, if you're watching it, do comment if you can, and then we'll see if you get it right. And what we'll do is I'll just tell you in a minute what it is, but let's see if anyone can guess. So A, foot size, B, muscle strength, C, blood pressure, and D, bone density. That's interesting. I never even knew. I'll give you a clue. Harvest 912 might know this. Okay, so basically, guys, that is Brannock device measures foot size. So A was the correct answer. All right, so I've only got a few more seconds to go. Shall we do one more of these? All right. The Washington National Cathedral features a gargoyle of which fictional character? A, Spock, B, E.T., C, Predator, or D, Darth Vader? The Washington National Cathedral features a gargoyle of which fictional character? I wouldn't have known that. But if you're from Washington, maybe you might. And it's D, the answer is Darth Vader. Hey, 10 more seconds to go, and then I can start on the next one. Not looking forward to it. Okay, so that's me done for the first one. Stop. Okay, stop. Okay, that has reset. Okay, so here we go. So now we do, this is box number 2. I'm not looking forward to this. If you guys, any of you have tried the Freakpea, let me know your thoughts on this challenge. All right, that's the pack. Right there in the view. Then I've got, oh wow, look at that. It's got a couple more cards, collector's cards. I've got Marco. Wow, that's amazing. I haven't got this in my collection. So Marco della O, amazing. Thank you. This is good. I'm so excited. Oh my god. And then I've got a producer card, and this is Laszlo. Laszlo, he is incredible. He runs Chilli Hungarian manufacturer. He's worked with League of Fire to hold the second ever European match in Kaba in Hungary. And oh my god, him and his family, we just absolutely love. They're incredible, and their sauces are out of this world. So if you haven't checked them out, do look them up. They're incredible sauce makers and chili producers. They produce like amazing pods. So hey, more for my collection, which is nice. Right. So that's the box done. I don't think there's a joke. I think there's a lot of like confetti. So that's my second box without a joke. Neil, you're failing. Where are the jokes? I want the jokes. Right, that's number 2. This is my pack here. Let's do this. Okay. Right, that's number 2. Okay, got to prepare myself for this. I can put this away here. I really need my phone there. Okay, so box number 2, Freakpea. Cheers. Okay. The thing is, I kind of knew, I was expecting it was going to be dry, and I kind of prepared myself mentally for it. But, you can't really prepare yourself fully for how dry this exactly is. Like, I thought that I could sort of race through these packs and do it really quickly and then just do the burn time and move on to the next. And I was wrong, because it really is not easy to eat these and swallow them quickly. They just kind of just don't go down. And you kind of have to really focus and swallow a few times to get them down your throat. So yeah, I think the dryness of this is the challenge. It's a good challenge, because it's not just the heat that you're contending with, you're contending with the actual challenge side of it, which is not just the heat, but there's the dryness. Oh, I wasn't expecting it to be so dry. Right, my burn time started. This is the second pack, and then we'll do some more of these. Okay. Right, so which Which cult's followers believe that the earth was about to be recycled? Which cult followers believe that the earth was about to be recycled? A. Rajneesh movement. B. Raelian movement. C. Scientology. D. Heaven's Gate. I don't actually know the answer to this. I mean, I do because I can see, but I wouldn't know if I couldn't see the answer. And I quite like it's funny. I like watching documentaries about cults and stuff. It's interesting to me. I mean, it's weird. Like I had this when I was young. I was kind of obsessed with watching, documentaries about serial killers and also reading like books about serial killers. And it's bizarre. Like, why does that intrigue me so much? Why do I find it interesting? But apparently, lots of people do. So yeah, I kind of like when I was young, I was really into reading about serial killers and cults and stuff. So, but this is something I didn't know. So the answer is Heaven's Gate. They thought the earth was going to be recycled, which is interesting. I don't know how they expected that to happen. Right. And then the next one. What color were American stop signs until 1954? So the Americans watching should know that. 1954. What color were American stop signs until 1954? A, yellow. B, green. C, blue. D, white. Yellow, blue, green, white. So the answer is A, yellow. How many of you knew that? I'd be honest. Okay, I've done it. So, oh my God, I just want to move on to the next one. I'm dreading it. So, okay, that one is the second one done. Timer reset, stop, reset. Okay. Oh, I got to brace myself for this. Got to brace myself for the dryness that's to come. Off it goes. Break the seal. Open it up. Get the pack out. And then let's see what cards we have here. Oh gosh. All right, so this is box number 3. And I have, oh wow, Sip Chomper. I love him. I really want to try his new challenge, the Sip Chomper chip. We haven't got that in the UK, but when we go to America again for the Shrines Festival, which I hope you guys are coming to if you can, it's going to be incredible. There's going to be belt matches, world title match for the first time in the US after 5 years, as well as the Windsor Road match. And we have first ever official primo world record attempts, endurance as well as speed. So there's going to be a lot going on at this event. And I'm so excited to be there. But when I go in September, I'm going to work it out with Jeff and see if we can get his chips over to us in the US, and then we bring it over and put it in our shop here in the League of Fire, so people in UK and Europe can try this incredible chip. It looks amazing. He's so nice. That's it. Right, and then I have Judy Mahala. Oh, I really like her. She and her husband are so cute together, and they're really nice to watch on YouTube. I really love them. They're so sweet. I like that they get into the League of Fire and they submit their challenges, and that's just brilliant. Love them. They're a great couple. I haven't had the pleasure of meeting them, and hopefully that will change one day when we're in America. Okay, guys, without much further ado, let's do this. This is number 3. I'll be quite happy to quit now because all I want is a sip of drink. And there is like a flavored water bottle just sitting right there, like it's just there teasing me, and that's not nice. So what I'm doing is, while I'm like chewing this and I can't talk much, I'm actually kind of trying to distract myself. So I'm not thinking about the dryness. I'm looking at all the books. So you guys can't see this, but I have like a built-in library behind the computer. So I'm kind of like looking at all the books, looking at the designs, then I kind of look out the door at the French doors, and this opens into our front garden. All my cats are sitting there, the kittens are playing, and then you just see like these beautiful flowers, summer flowers that have come up. So it kind of is nice. it distracts you. But if you think I'm looking too much on the side here or looking up and down and everywhere, you know why. I'm trying to distract myself. Right. Let's get this in. Get all that powder out. This is another chickpea. Right, that's done. Okay, cheers. Let's do this. There's a lot more powder in this one. That's interesting. Okay. It's so dry. Mm. Okay. And powder stuff. Okay. Right. Oh my God. I can start to feel the heat building up a lot more now. I can just feel it here, like my nose is sweating. Um, I can just feel the sweat here as well. So it's kind of building up. I'm definitely feeling warmer. So the heat's definitely kicked in now. This is my third challenge. But the dryness, my God, I don't know how people do it. How did Michael do 5? How did Stephen do? And how many did he do? 8. Oh, it's crazy. It's so dry. Oh gosh. But yeah, that's a bit worrying. It's hard, you know, when it's me, the UK Chili Queen. I can't just do 1 or 2 or 3 challenges. There's a lot of expectation from me, so I'm under always like a lot of pressure. So I always got to do something in a big way. So whether it's like challenges or whatever, you can't just be like, oh yeah, 1 challenge was great and then I'm off. No, I've got to, just kind of keep up with what I'm known for. So it's always got to be a trying challenge, multiples and then painful. Okay, so the next bizarre fact, the Traxler effect makes you see what in the mirror? Traxler effect. So this is Traxler. Effect makes you see what in the mirror? A, a relative. B, nothing at all. C, an imaginary twin. That's interesting. Or a monster. The Traxler effect. Right? If you guys guess a monster, you would be correct. It's D, a monster. That's what you see. All right, one more minute to go. Right, as of 2018, who is the only celebrity to have 5 stars on the Hollywood Walk of Fame? I've been there. I've been there. I loved it. It's so cool. It's pretty sort of cool when you're there. And you know, it's surreal because, you know, when we were kids, we're growing up, we're watching all these like classic Hollywood films and you see it all the time. And you can't imagine like actually being there, like being a foreigner. So when I go there and you're there, I've been there a couple of times now. It's pretty cool. It's quite nice. So as of 2018, who's the only celebrity to have 5 stars on the Hollywood Walk of Fame? A, Dean Martin. B, Gene Kelly. C, Gene Autry. And then for Frank Sinatra, I'm sorry, D, Frank Sinatra. Don't even know who this person is, but the answer is Gene Autry, C. I don't actually know who that is, but they've actually got 5 stars on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. That's pretty cool. Right, that's me done. Okay. So we said I'm dreading it, guys. I'm dreading this. This is box number 4. I'm not even halfway through, and I am absolutely dying. All I want is a drink. This is hot, and I can feel the burn at the back of my throat now, and just around my sort of nose and here on my forehead. It's just gonna be trying, but then it's a world record. World records are never really that easy, you know. So there's a reason people are not churning them out every single day. So got the disclaimer, and then of course in the new boxes we've now got the warning as well. So you have to be over 18. You got to read all of that. You have to agree to it before you do a challenge. So everyone knows what they're getting themselves into. Unlike us, like if a newbie tries a challenge, then they know what they're doing. And they read that. All right, that's my challenge. Gosh, I was beginning to hate these now, even though they're so tasty. I don't think I have a joke. I feel like I've really missed out because there's no dad jokes in my challenges, or maybe there are and I'm just not looking. Well, I don't want to get like confetti everywhere because then be like me with the vacuum cleaner everywhere, and then the cats will get it everywhere. So I don't want to get it all over my floor. Oh, got my loyalty card, which is cool. And then oh my god, Laura the Firebird from Chilli Project. I love her to bits. She's my like party buddy when we go to festivals, and we just really like just love hanging out together. So if you're at festivals, we'll always have a little party together, and she's just such a fun girl. I love her so much. She's great. Okay, that's Laura Saunders from the Chilli Project. Okay, got my pack here. So this is number 5. Is it 1, 2, 3, 4? No, this is number 4. Sorry. I was hoping it'd be 5, but no such luck. Right, so this is number 4, not even halfway through. Get all the powder out. Obviously, you don't have to pour it into a glass. I just find it easier. You can easily just eat it straight from the pack, or pour it out in your hand, or pour it out into a bowl and eat with your fingers. You know, you guys can do it however you feel comfortable. I feel good like this with a spoon. And let's do it. Let's get this number 4 down. Saying hi to my cat, she's staring at me. She looks really angry because she can see me eating and she's thinking I'm eating like something really amazing, like chicken or something, and she's upset I'm not sharing it with her. Mm. Mm. Mhm. This is hard. When you think about what Michael did, I think he did this one back to back with 5 wasabi for disaster. It's pretty hardcore because, wasabi is really dry as well. To do 5 of those and then 5 of these, it's pretty crazy. So make sure you get it all out of your teeth. It gets like everywhere. Okay. Okay. So that was freaky number 4. I so badly want to quit. I so badly want to stop now. It's just so dry. And I'm starting to feel quite full because there is a lot. It's 50 grams. So that's 200 grams of chickpea. And that is hard. I think the point was when you make these challenges, first of all, you want people to get like good value for their money, the $10. So you want them to have enough there for the money. But also it kind of just discourages people from doing like sort of 20, 30 of these. And then you end up spending a lot of money, like they're unbearable, like people are doing like 25 and this and that. So it's difficult. So when you add the quantity aspect, so that in itself is a challenge. So you're doing the heat and that, so it makes it pretty impossible to do like 20 of these, or even 15 is going to be trying. I know Alexandria did 15 banana chips, and that's pretty hardcore. Right. So the next bizarre fact is the name of which US city was decided by tossing a coin. Answer A, Boston. B, Portland. C, Cleveland. D, Sacramento. Boston, Portland, Cleveland, Sacramento. And the answer is, which I did not know, is Portland, B. Okay. What is the slowest speed at which light has been recorded traveling? 38 miles per hour, B, 88 miles per hour, C, 128 miles per hour, D, 8 miles per hour. That's a difficult one. I think you need to be a scientist to know something like that fact. So the answer is 38 miles per hour was the slowest speed at which light has been recorded traveling. It's interesting. No, one more minute to go. It seems to go slower and slower the burn time as you move along these stack challenges. Quite funny how that works. So psychological. Right. It's starting to feel the burn in my tongue now, on my tongue. Okay, which actor taught yoga classes before he was famous? He was teaching yoga classes before he became famous. A. Christopher Walken. B. James Spader. C. Mickey Rourke. And D. Kevin Costner. The answer is James Spader. B. I do love him. I really love him as Reddington. I really, really like him. But yeah, James Spader was teaching yoga before he became famous. It's interesting. Oh, my time is up. I have to wait until the next challenge burn time for the next bizarre fact. Okay. Woohoo. We've done it. Okay, reset. Oh, I just don't want to do anymore. I don't want to quit. Oh my God, this is hard. This is tougher than I expected. It's tougher. I'm not even halfway yet. And I feel the heat's there. This bit's like kind of getting numb. My mouth is so dry, and you kind of like just start to feel a little bit better. And then when you open up the new pack and start eating them again, it just reminds you how hard this is. Okay, box number 5. So this is halfway through my goal today of 10. Oh my God, I think I finally got a joke. I was feeling all left out because everybody gets a joke and I don't. I've got some cards. Oh, I've got Silvino. He's amazing. Pasqualini. So he's an Italian who lives in Spain and he is great. He's such a wonderful person. He supports everybody around the world. He's a great Chilli head. And then I've got a producer. Oh my God. I got Ted and Kit from Harvest 912. Absolutely, absolutely love these guys. My nose is running a little bit, sorry. Absolutely love them and absolutely believe in what they're doing. Harvest 912, Ted and Kit, really selfless people who do so much for the needy. You know, it's absolutely crazy. And their passion, their whole lives revolve around helping these people. I've been there, I've seen it firsthand. It's just absolutely incredible. And we are hoping that one day we'll get around to doing a clinic with them. And it's just incredible. And they're trying to get out of just like Pennsylvania as well. And, you know, these guys are out of this. Absolutely. I literally can't say enough good words for them. That's how nice they are. Okay. So my joke is, I can guess what people do for a living just by looking at their hands. I mean, I'm usually wrong, but I can guess. I don't even get that. Do you get that? I can guess what people do for a living just by looking at their hands. I mean, I'm usually wrong, but I can guess. Okay? That was such a dud. I'm sorry, I don't even get it unless I'm missing something. I don't know. Okay, that wasn't funny. Box number 5. These are so pretty. I'm biased because I designed them. Okay. So these all have like a perforated side there. So you just you don't need scissors or anything. You just go across. You just be easy one movement. Pour that into your glass. Sold the powder out. And then, okay, I'm bracing myself. Halfway there to my goal of 10 today. I just feel very sweaty around my forehead, like around my temples and my nose. Should have got some tissue. My nose is starting to run a little bit. Okay, bon appetit. Horrible. So dry. Getting harder and harder to swallow. Mm. I don't know if I can do this. I don't know. Got it all over my mouth. Ah. I'm really questioning whether I can do this. I'm so dry. 100%. I know, like, to just do it on its own, like one challenge is not crazy trying, but to stack them up, the heat and the dryness, it's like a combination. It tries you in so many different ways. It's not just about the tolerance, it's just like the mental strength to kind of fight through that sort of urge to just have a drink, have some fluid, and then just stop, Not easy. And there's a reason. There's a reason why they don't make it that easy. Get world records. And this is so funny. Like, we're doing chili peppers. This is a pack of like 1,000 bizarre facts from around the world. And guess what I get? It says, as of 2018, what is the hottest chili pepper in the world? How cool. It's funny. Right? A, Scotch bonnet. B, Naga viper. C, Carolina reaper. D, Trinidad Moruga scorpion. Now, if anyone doesn't know the answer to that, well, they've been living under a rock. So you guys guessed it, Carolina reaper. How interesting though that came up as a bizarre fact. Right. In which US state are citizens required by law to bathe at least once every year? What? I mean, why would you have to have this rule in place? Like, what? Once every year you have to bathe legally. And how do they check? I mean, how do you enforce this law? And how do you check if someone's broken it? And like, how can you tell they haven't had a bath like in a year? And then what do? You put them in prison? What happens? Crazy. Or do they get fined? Or how do you prove they haven't had a bath in like a year? Absolutely nuts. Okay. So the answer is Nebraska, B is Kentucky, C is Maine, D is Iowa. Is that how you say it? Iowa? Iowa. I think that's how you say it. Just remember from films. Iowa. I've never been there. The answer is Kentucky. It's interesting. Okay. On which item would you find an aglet? A-G-L-E-T. Aglet. A-G-L-E-T. I don't even know what that is. A, a shoelace. B, a belt. C, a hat. D, a necklace. The answer is the shoelace. Oh, I know what they are, I think. Are they like those end bits? Like the metal bits that go on the shoelaces? That's an aglet. I think that kind of rings a bell. Okay. Oh, nearly there. Nearly there. I'm excited because I just want my misery to end. Okay, guys, so that's number 5 done. So never works on the first go. Never. I have to always click it 2 or 3 times. All right, those is ready. I wish I had some tissue, but you always forget something or the other. Even when you think you're like fully prepared, always happens, no matter what. Okay, so this is box number 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 6. Whew. Definitely not excited about this one. Not looking forward to it. My pack there. Let me know who I got in my box. All right. Trying to make like a little pile, and I hope they don't just like fall over there. Right. Oh my God. So earlier I had Judy Mahala, and now I have Eric Mahala, the other half. It's incredible. We were just talking about them. Quite cool to get them both in my collection now. So that's Eric Mahala. It's so cool. And then, oh, I've got a world record card. This is Red Grizzly Heat Griffin, and this is for his, I think it was like 20 berry chugs. So I've got a world record card. I actually haven't got one of these, so maybe after today, we'll see if I do well. Okay. Although I could get one because I do have a couple of world records for something. I have to check what it is. I definitely know I think it's like the V1 chug because that was painful. So I remember. And then there is something else. I'll have to check. Okay. Whew. Do you guys want to have that in place of me? I just don't want to do it. It's so painful. No, not painful, but it is painful because it's hot. It's trying me now. Okay. Cheers. This is box number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep counting, thinking maybe like an extra one will appear in the pile I've done, but no such luck. Okay, box number 6. I'm trying a slightly different technique now. When I first started, I was doing like as much as possible in one spoon. So doing spoonful, thinking it's so much easier, get it down. But that was hard. So now I'm trying to do it fewer at a time. So like 3 or 4 chickpeas and trying to salt them and see if that makes a difference. But to be quite honest, nothing that makes a difference now. It's tough both ways. I'm getting so full. I'm so full. Starting to dislike chickpeas now. Oh, this is going to give me nightmares. Starting to feel really warm. Just like it's warmed up my body. Feel very hot now. I just want to drink so bad. You know, all this time I wondered why no one's really attempted, apart from Michael and Stephen. I kind of know now why. It really isn't easy. Okay. Oh my goodness. Guys, it's a struggle. And it just like doesn't help because the fridge door is just there and I literally want to go and get like a cold Pepsi Max out. Just have like a cold drink to wash it down. This is tough. Whew. Okay. Next bizarre fact. Lake Superior University used to issue licenses to hunt witch creatures. Lake Superior University, I've never even heard of it. Used to issue licenses to hunt witch creatures. A, pixies. B, aliens. C, mermaids. D, unicorns. Oh, why would you want to hunt any of these animals? Like, they all sound cute, even aliens. And if they exist, even any of these. The answer is unicorns. Okay. What are followers of the Unification Church known as? So what are followers of Unification Church known as? A, toonies. B, spoonies. C, goonies. D, moonies. The answer is moonies. I don't know half of this stuff. Okay, what's the real name of Shaggy in Scooby-Doo? I used to watch Scooby-Doo, but I don't know the answer to this. Okay. Answer A, Norville Rogers. B, Nigel Brown. C, Melvin Peters. D, Samuel Butler. The answer is A, Norville Rogers. Did not know that. Oh, I swear the clock gets just slower and slower. Like, how is that not even 2 minutes yet? That's nuts. Okay. So dry. I can just feel my mouth so dry. Oh, that's just a weird one. Let me see. Where is the World Championship for cell phone throwing held? Where is the World Championship for cell phone throwing held? I never even knew this existed. The answer A, Poland, B, Netherlands, C, Finland, D, Belgium. The answer is Finland. So if ever you wanted to take part in a cell phone throwing competition, world title, go to Finland. It's interesting. I wonder if people think that about chilies. Like, oh, who eats chilies for World Chili Eating Championships? We do. Okay. During her national service, in which trade was Queen Elizabeth II trained in? So during her national service, in which trade was Queen Elizabeth II trained in? Answer A, plumbing. B, mechanics. C, bricklaying. D, plastering. Answer is mechanics. Good on her. Done it. So my lips are so dry, I can actually feel just like, horrible. Oh, I want to stop. I've actually lost all my kind of, like gung-ho energy to do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh my God. No, I haven't even come close to 8 yet. I just don't want to do it anymore. I want to stop. I'm actually so full now. It's so weird. Like, I have a really small appetite. I barely eat anything, but I'm heavy. I put on like 2 stone. I don't know if it's hormonal, if it's age or what. It's just so unfair. It absolutely is unfair. I feel like I eat less than a child every single day and I can't lose my weight. And it really depresses me because I've always tried to kind of keep trim. So yeah, it's hard. And so my appetite's very small. And to sort of eat this 1/2 kilo of chickpeas, it's just so trying. So you've got the spicy side of it, you've got the dryness side of it, and then you've got the quantity side of it. So this is going to test you in so many ways. I do have a joke. How many mystery writers does it take to change a light bulb? 2. 2. One to screw it in most of the way, and another to give it a surprise twist at the end. Funny. Okay, not as bad as the first one. right? And I've got, wow, I've got 2 gold cards. Oh, I've got red. Both of them are red. Grizzly, Pete Griffin for the berry chair. I've got 3 of his cards now. So if anyone wants one, let me know. Okay, let's do it. Okay, number 7. Don't know why. I'm so tempted to just stop at 9. I don't even know if I want to do 10. Oh, set myself the goal of 10, so I'm going to try it. But if I can't, if someone else comes along, and does like 10 or 11, then I'll try again. I think maybe not. We'll see how I'm feeling in a few days. As of now, I don't want to see another Freakpea for a long time. Okay. All right, let's do it. Okay, guys. I want to quit. So desperately want to quit. I feel so full. I feel like I've been to one of those like all you can eat buffets. And you're like just you want to try everything. So you kind of just like push yourself like, one more spoon, and then you feel like you're up to the brim here. That's how I feel now with these chickpeas. Never want to have another chickpea. I don't think I can do it. Are we on now 7? Mm. The hiccups are coming. I want to throw up. Oh. Ah. Well, I've definitely lost all my good spirit that has started this challenge. I'm looking at it, it's like 1 hour, 14 minutes of recording now. And I'm telling you, this is hard. This is hard. I'm so tempted to stop now. And the problem is, like, you do one more, hey, that one you won't beat the world record of magic. So no matter what, I've got to do 2 more packs. And that's daunting. And the heat and the thirst is definitely like trying, but when you get full, when I can just feel the chickpeas like up to here, that's the bit that really not good. Right, in 2007, America. Okay, start again, shall we? So in 2000, Taylor faked his own death to avoid paying what? A cell phone contract, B, a car loan, a student loan, an income tax bill. The answer is a cell phone contract. Wow, that must have been a hell of a big contract, like a bill. Gosh, that's nuts. Okay. Which singer was a grave digger before he was famous? That's an interesting job. Which singer was a grave digger before he was famous? A, Billy Joel, B, Rod Stewart, C, Phil Collins, and D, Josh Groban. Answer is Rod Stewart. I had no idea he was a grave digger before he was famous. I bet hardcore fans would know that. Okay, which spice can cost more per ounce than gold? That's the one I actually do know the answer to. I can't believe finally I do know the answer to this. Okay, so A, sumac, B, amchur, C, saffron, and D, fennel pollen. The answer is saffron, of course. We call it liquid gold. Okay, in Alaska, it is illegal to whisper in someone's ear if they're doing what? Fire, fire trapping, moose hunting, gold mining, and whale watching. The answer is moose hunting. You know. Oh, still got half a. I really thought it was over my time, but it's not. Okay. What is and you know what? I can't even read that. I'll leave that. I can't read it. Eyes are kind of like glazing over a little bit. Okay, a bridge in Longview, Washington helps which animals cross the road? A, dogs, B, reindeers, C, sheep, D, squirrels. The answer is squirrels. Okay, so that is 3 minutes done. Real challenge. This is real challenge of the mind. Can you still see my? Oh gosh, move him along to the side a bit. Okay. So, challenge. See what's in there in a minute. Okay. All right, let's do it. I'm gonna get past. This is 7. Is it? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is 8. 8. Bon appetit. I'm gonna throw up. 5. Just doesn't seem to go down. Oh. Don't know if I can do it. Really fighting the urge to puke. Horrible. Now it's just pure concentration and trying to get past this challenge, get to the end. Right. I've been breeding, can't even talk. I've been breeding racing deer, just trying to make a quick buck. Just trying to make a quick buck. So I think. So I got a loyalty card in that one, and I don't think I actually got. Did I get the? Oh yeah. Another joke. There are 2 jokes in this one. Oh, God, I was so full. Oh. Another joke. My dentist offered me dentures for only $1. Sounded like a good deal at the time, but now I have a bug teeth. Okay, that's not bad. I'll got another Ted and Kit Harvest 912, and I have Corky 321 Fernando. She's so cool. She's coming to Reti in Italy to take part in the League of Fire's first ever intercontinental title belt match. Now, this is going to be a bit like on par with like the League of Fire regional matches, the Americas, the European Championships, but this is where people from different regions can compete together. So Americas and European champions can take part together in the same competition, which I think is pretty cool. And then it's just nice because it's like in Italy, this beautiful hilltop town, and people from all over come and take part in it. It's so nice, and to be able to compete together as well, it's nice. It's not just limited to regional like states like in America or Canada or European countries. This is nice. It opens it all up. And Koki is going to be the first out of, I think it's 8 contestants altogether now. They're going to take part. First person, pretty much. All those 8 people will be the first 8 people ever in the world to take part in the intercontinental belt, which is nice. I'm excited. Now about half a minute. All right. Which of these activities can increase your pain tolerance? Pain tolerance? Eating chili spicy challenges would do that. Okay, A, smiling, B, talking, C, crying, D, screaming. The answer is screaming. So who knew screaming lots can build up your pain tolerance? So next time you're doing a chili eating competition, start training by screaming a lot. See if that works. Okay, 10 more seconds to go. Oh, gosh. So I have 2 left in front of me. I've done 8. I've matched the world record, the current world record, which is set by Stephen Coogan. I'm debating what to do next. Let's start. I'm debating, like literally do want to quit right now. I'm going to do one more to try to get the world record, but I don't know if I can do 10. That is something I'm just not certain right now. I'll see how I feel in a few minutes. As of now, this will be my last one. I just can't do it. Can't do it. This was so much more trying appetite wise than I thought it would be. And then the dry mouth as well. Appetite wise, I feel like I'm full up to here. I just want to throw up. I'm so full. Back again. Ah, let's do it. So this is to break the record. I don't know if I can do the next one. I don't know. I don't even know if I can finish this. Oh. Mm. Oh. I'm dreaming of that Pepsi Max. Oh. Hmm. I don't think I can do more. Mm. I have this like overwhelming urge to spit out what's in my mouth. Like my body is rejecting it. I literally want to spit it out. I don't want to swallow any more of this. Still got like a bit there. It's proper battle of the mind now. Oh, horrible. Oh, it just doesn't seem to get any lower. I want to spit this out. This is so bad. Torture. That was so trying. I can't even tell you. That really, I did not want to do this. And this one was so tough. I really felt like I wanted to throw up. I just wanted to spit out. It's just like an overwhelming urge to just spit out what's in my mouth rather than swallow it. That was tough. 3 minutes. Inflation is really getting out of hand, but that's just my 5 cents. Okay, not that great. What does a baby computer call his father? Data. Data. Oh my God, look who I have. Alexandria, never better club. I had Michael earlier, got Alexandria now. She's great, she's fabulous. And then I've got Ted, Chilli, Goat, Jade. So I had Harvest and went to his producer card now where she got Ted's card. That's so cool. Okay, so let's talk facts, okay? I've done 9. I set out to do 10. I've got 1 here, unopened. When I started, I thought I was going to be contending with heat and dryness. And in the end, dryness did get to me. Heat was built up. But the thing that I was not expecting was getting this full, like so full that I want to throw up. I just feel like the food's up to here. And I honestly feel, even though I've got this here and I'm going to kick myself because of the bonus points. If I did this one, I think it's like 4 or 5 bonus points. I just don't think I can do it. I'm going to just throw up everywhere. That's not going to be fun or pretty. I want to sort of bow out while I'm still half graceful. Okay, so got 1 more minute to go. And I'm just so excited. It's giving me a little bit more of a buzz now that I can actually have a drink in a minute. So that's got me excited and more hyper now. So a couple more of these. What is the sum of all of the numbers on a roulette wheel? The answer is 666, 444, 555, 333. And it is the devil's number, 666. Should never bet, should never gamble. Right. Okay. Draculin, which is found in the saliva of a vampire bat, is a type of what? A, bacteria, B, sugar, C, enzyme, D, protein. The answer is protein. Okay. What does the Nikola Tesla statue in Palo Alto, California provide? A, an audio tour, electric shocks, free Wi-Fi, selfies. Answer is free Wi-Fi. So weird. It's an odd thing, right? A chef's poke with 100 folds once represented 100 ways to cook what? A, chicken, B, eggs, C, potatoes, D, tomatoes. The answer is eggs. 100 ways to cook eggs. Okay, one final one to close the evening. As of 2018, what is the longest duration between two twin births? A, holy hell, 87 days. B, 67 days. C, 97 days. D, 77 days. The answer is A, 87 days. They must have had a premature baby and then kept one inside still. more than likely that's what's happened. So she gave birth to a premature baby and then carried the other one full term, probably is what I'm guessing. 87 days between twins. Right. There you have it. So we've done jokes, we've done bizarre facts, I've done a world record. Sorry, Stephen. And sorry, guys, I'm a little bit disappointed that I couldn't do the 10th one, but I think I'm making the right decision right now because I will open it up and it's going to be so trying. For me, the goal was to get a world record today, and I've done it, and I'm happy. And thank you. Thank you for, you know, when you watch this, thank you for your support in advance. And I've been filming for 1 hour, 40 minutes. So I'm going to end this stream now. And thank you so much for everything you guys do. I love watching your challenges and everything you do in the League of Fire. And I'm just so happy to be back doing some challenges. I've got a few more planned. And I want to get in the top 50 for sure for this season so I can get on a hero card. That'd be sad because I designed them and not being able to be on one of them, it's going to be pretty sad. So I've got to make sure I change that. But yeah, it's done. So I've done 9. If someone comes along and does 10, then maybe in the future, I'll think about doing 11. We'll see. I'm not sure. As of this point in time right now, I never want to touch another Freakpea ever again. All right, guys. Thank you. Take care. Bye. I'm going to end this recording.